Welcome back to Living Podcariously, recorded live at the Why Are We Here studio on Florida's Space Coast. The music you'll be listening to this evening is from Jake Salter and the guys over at Phonic. They are a band straight out of Florida's Space Coast, and they're really excellent. They've given us the rights to use their music. You can listen to it all night. If you like what you hear, go find them at Phonic, that's TRUPHONIC.bandcamp.com, or go search for them on YouTube. Just look for Phonic. And welcome to another episode of Living Podcariously.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's introduce our host for the night. Sitting on my right, ladies, he's single. He thinks that at Christmas, a gingerbread house is just two regular slices of bread leaning against each other on his counter.
Okay.
Strumming his guitars is a euphemism for his sex life. Yukon Cornelius is his stage name. Our very own redheaded rocker, Tach Van Sickle.
Thanks. Thank you, everybody. No, please.
Did you get the gingerbread house?
No, I think you missed.
He's
the
a ginger,
part.
and it's a bread house at his house.
Oh, see, I saw a thing today that had like the little spice under it, ginger, with the bread over it. It was a gingerbread house.
I like it.
Why do I always have to be a redhead?
Well, you are redheaded. Speaking of that other voice you hear, she sparkles with enough glitter that hugs to her guy friends draw concerns from their wives about going to a strip club. Ladies, she will make you beautiful while singing Christmas carols. My personal hero after I looked when I shouldn't have during childbirth, Miss Andrea Joy.
I'm a redhead too.
Yeah, but I can call you a ginger too. That's the bit for Tach.
Great.
We don't have
my excuse to me was because you are a redhead.
We don't have Mr. Wilson this week. He is feeling a little bit sick, so that leaves you with the three of us, and I am the guy that can do all the manly things except kill a spider. I am Adam Poston. So welcome to Living Podcariously.
Welcome, listener.
This is our Christmas episode, y'all.
Ching, 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 ching. It's sleigh bells.
Every
Ching, ching,
time
ching,
a
ching.
bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Hey, check it out. I'm handing out wings. Sorry.
Oh.
You know, I had a roommate that had pierced balls, and he put jingle bells on his balls.
He had jingle balls.
Does that mean that every time he bounced his balls, an angel got its wings? That'd be kind of a dirty angel then, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
There's Dirty Angels.
Dirty Angels is an awesome band name, by the way.
No, I don't like plural band names. Or band names that start with the.
The?
Yeah.
Like
the.
Limp Bizkit?
That's not a band name, but like the Eagles.
The verb pipe.
Oh, the Verve Pipe. That's a good reference right there. I haven't heard Verve Pipe in a while.
Okay.
The Hot Pink. The Phonic.
The hot dog.
Phonic. Speaking of Phonic.
You like that segue?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say the music that they just heard in the intro.
Pumpkins.
Yeah. The Smashing Pumpkins.
The Smashed Pumpkins. Sorry. That's from a SNL bit from back in the 90s. Very good. Yeah, you just heard Phonic in the intro. That's they are our sponsors for music on the show now, which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
I got a lot. Pistols.
She's still on the I got a lot of good comments from some of our listeners about the music. They love it. So hopefully we can drive. If you enjoy the music you hear, go check them out in the show notes. So basically where you're listening to this podcast, wherever you downloaded it from, are show notes attached to it. So if you scroll down lower in the episode area, you'll see links. The links take you to Phonic's Bandcamp page, which they've got a single on there you can buy for $1. Or take them to the YouTube page where you can go listen to all the songs you hear here, as well as videos that Tach has produced several of them for them, so you can see the band and see
Attack Films has.
Attack
Not
Films.
just me, but
yeah, you and Jimmy, yes.
I just have
also, their
one.
album's available on iTunes as well.
I just have one more.
Oh, all right.
The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys.
Yep. That's not
very
one
good.
more, that's 3.
You got extra. Cool. You got extra points for extra credit right there. Good job.
The Monkeys.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, their album's also available on iTunes as well. So, Check them out. It was funny. I was listening to the first episode of the season.
Yeah,
and,
our season 2, which is episode 94. Yeah.
So I was listening to it in the car, and at the end, I loved and was so glad that you just let that track play out for True Phonic.
I think I'm going to do that each week.
Because I was just like jamming. I was like, oh, don't fade it out. Don't fade it out. Because I fucking love that song.
Yeah.
So Be You. Or So
Be Now.
So Be Now.
So Be No.
No, So Be No. Yeah.
So Be No.
K-N-O-W. So Be No. So I fucking love that track. So I was like checking it out. I was like, don't fade it out. Oh, thank God. So because I was just like singing along and jamming to it. I love it.
Yeah. So at the end of each episode now, you're going to hear a random True Phonic song played as its entirety. Each one of their songs is between 3.5 and like 5.5 minutes. So at the end of each show, you get to jam out with us to one of our favorite bands in Brevard. Actually, one of our favorite bands in general, I think. I love True Phonic.
I love them. I think they're awesome.
They got the goods, man. They got the goods.
They're going to be going places, those guys.
Those kids.
And we just started, Jimmy and I with the Tach Films just started shooting their first official music video.
Nice.
We did a shoot just the other day, and we have another one coming up in a couple weeks. So
that's cool. Which song are you guys doing?
We are doing for Money Don't Buy Me Time.
Yeah, that's one of their best songs. You'll hear that in this episode. Maybe at this very first break, you'll hear Money Don't Buy Me Time.
Yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, it's going to be story-based with some live play.
So, very cool.
Yeah, we're excited. All right, so today is our Christmas episode.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what did you do? Chink, 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 chink. Oh, no. Ching, 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 ching.
Whoa.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
The Beatles.
Oh, are we starting over?
No. Okay, so are you guys like Christmas people?
Yes.
Andrea is by a long shot.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I totally am like I'm a Christmas nerd. Like, I don't know if it shocks you guys at all. It may shock some, but probably not most. Like, I fucking love Christmas. I don't know why. To me, it's like still like a quote magical time. I don't know why.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's magical.
It is magical.
It makes me feel cross-eyed with this in between y'all.
Well, you need to bring it closer to you.
Do you want to flip it towards like this?
Twist it.
And not like...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Do you want
What's going
loosen
on?
it over there and he can spin it? So I totally love Christmas.
I would never have guessed that you would have been like a Christmas fan like Andrea. I know we've talked about this stuff in the past, but Andrea goes all out. So she'll do the decorations. She'll actually take the pictures off the wall and wrap them in Christmas wrapping paper. So we've got presents up on the wall, and she does the tree. She does all the lights. She often gives me lights to put outside up on the house. Not on the house, but like ones that laser light up against the house. The easy way out.
The lazy way.
Christmas music.
Oh my God, dude.
I love Christmas music.
Every time we ride together, I cannot get her off the damn Christmas station.
I love it. I have it in my car right on the way here.
It's December. I mean, I'll listen to it a little bit before, right after Thanksgiving, but at least December.
It truly is the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
I do. I love to go all out, and like I haven't lately the past several years, just because I've just been going through shit. But like I used to have like I used to do tons of decorating. Like I even have.
Oh boy!
When I was with
here's the metrosexual side attack about to come out. Let's hear it.
When I was with my kid's mom, we like. Because she loved Christmas just as much as I did. So we used to get things together. But my thing, which is kind of an old lady thing, was I like to have a Christmas village. So I got like a new piece every year. And, I still have that Christmas village. I don't set it up. I haven't set it up in years.
Why? You should set it up.
I don't have any room for it. I live in this tiny apartment now.
There's always room.
No.
Use the dining room table.
No, I mean... I suppose I could, but...
Well, the dining room table is where the guys come over and podcast for Tain't Funny. Oh, no? No?
Yeah, we haven't done that. Or actually, we kind of stopped doing it because we were supposed to start another project, which never got off the ground. So.
For the new listeners listening, Tain't Funny is the podcast that Tach used to host with his buddies. And I loved it. It was great.
Co-host, yeah.
You guys all had babies like we did and took 7 months off, which turned into...
We didn't all have babies.
No, nobody had babies, but,
Yeah. I don't know. We just said, hey, we want to do a web series instead, and then scheduling just couldn't happen. So
faded out. Yep,
faded away. I mean, we still talk almost every day, all four of us. But what are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Oh, you're gonna. So what? You don't like Christmas? You a Grinch?
No, I'm not a Grinch. I like Christmas because of what it does for the family. I think it's fabulous. I love the imagination that is used, that the kids really get into things like Santa Claus.
What do you mean imagination?
Imagining themselves at the North Pole, imagining what Santa is doing. He's watching them right now. Those kinds of things.
Okay.
Don't you call me on the carpet like that, girl. I know your game. I love the fact that it's a time of year that brings families together for whatever the reason, be it religious, be it just family purposes, be it whatever. It brings people together, and I love that. The Christmas music, while I love Christmas songs, I don't like anything in abundance like that. Too much of anything is a bad thing. And every time I'm in the car with Andrea, it has to be Christmas music. I'll switch it over to like JRR, listen to some rock or something, or switch it over to 104 and listen to some talk radio. But it goes right back to damn 99.3 or whatever Christmas station happens to be playing music at the time.
And I sing every single one.
She does. She'll sing them.
I'm the same way.
Speaking of singing, not to take off the Christmas theme very much, but shouldn't we sing something to Tach?
What?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
We're going to go through it all.
Happy birthday, dear Prince Tach.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah.
it was 3 days ago, but thanks.
Yeah, man. So we have a present at the house. You get to stop by on the way home.
Oh, it's not really on the way, but well, I guess it kind of
it's
is.
only a couple
Kind
minutes.
of is.
Otherwise, you have to wait till
I
next
still
week.
will. I'll stop by.
If you take that route, you can go up the Space Center route.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Don't
So-
say that till you see what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, you may not want it. He's going to re-gift it immediately.
So, do you guys have a memorable Christmas or any kind of Christmas story that?
Do we say it last year? Do I have to pick another one?
Did we say? Did we
I don't
say?
remember.
I don't know.
Listen, you're looking at me for memory.
I don't know it if you say it.
I have quite a few.
One of my favorite childhood memories from Christmas is when I got a stereo from my parents. Now, this is when I was like 9,
Mhm.
maybe 10. And they got the stereo for me. And back then, having a CD player was a big deal. This had a tape player, a record
Damn, you
player,
got
and
a
a CD.
CD player.
Yeah, dude, I was the shit. I didn't have any
Damn.
CDs. However, it had these gigantic speakers. They were almost as tall as me. Like,
Yeah.
dude, these things are awesome. And then, I mean, I didn't understand that at the time. Looking back on it now, they were only one 6.5-inch
one
speaker
little
and
speaker.
a giant tower.
Yeah.
And they did, even inside, it wasn't like a bass system. Right? It was just that one little speaker.
Yeah.
But I fucking rocked that stereo for years, man. I loved that thing.
I remember I got a stereo system like that too. No, I didn't have a CD player, but it had the dual tape cassette, and I think it even had a record player on top, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that was awesome. Same deal, tall speakers, but just like
Yep.
one little speaker at
One
the bottom.
little speaker in them. Yeah.
And that was it. But that was pretty cool. I used that for years and loved it.
I got a bike built for 2. That was really exciting for my sister and I.
Your sister? Okay.
There it is again.
Is she in the room now?
All of my
Is she
Christmas
sitting right
memories
there?
include her.
Is she right there?
So here's a little bit of evidential proof for you that her sister really does exist. She watched Abigail for us, our daughter, our 4-month-old daughter, for us the other night when we went to Alyssa's, Andrea's 13-year-old daughter, my soon-to-be stepdaughter. We went to go watch her perform in Elf Jr. at the Cocoa Village Playhouse. While we were
Great
there,
show, by the way.
yeah, it was fantastic. Good job, Cocoa Village Playhouse. You put on a hell of a production, and those kids in that thing were awesome. Marissa, by the way, do you remember meeting Marissa? She came in on one of the episodes a while back. She works at Cocoa Village she works at Village Idiot Pub.
Marissa, Village Idiot.
Marissa-
She sat in on our show.
What?
She sat in on a show with us. Anyway, her son played Buddy the Elf.
Oh, no, wait. I don't know.
Brunette.
I think I remember, but
Cute brunette. You would remember. You should remember.
I should.
She
she
liked
single?
you. No, not anymore, buddy. You missed your opportunity.
What?
Anyway, her son was Elf or Buddy the Elf, and he did a fantastic job. So, Marissa, if you're listening, awesome job with your son. You did a
Call
good
me
job.
too. Yeah.
And, no, she's got a guy now.
Oh,
You can't.
she can still call me. It's fine.
But while we were at this, so her sister was watching our daughter,
Yeah.
and she was making Christmas stockings. So one of her little hobbies each year is making stockings. And
Well, yeah, I saw that post.
Andrea took a picture and put that post online. Did you look at so all right, let me start this. She makes stockings that are unique to the person that the stocking is for.
Yeah.
So Tach, you're interested in, let's just say, Metallica. All
Okay.
right. Your favorite things in the world are Metallica and beer. Well, she would
Okay.
make you a Beer and Metallica stocking. All right.
That's cool.
That she customizes it. So she wanted to make a stocking for Abby. So she asks us what to make. What is Abby into? I said, well, the only things that she really likes are her mom's boobs and glow sticks, like lights.
Right.
So
She's a little raver girl.
Sure enough, she made a stocking with little boobs and little bitty nipples on the stockings and little lights with a little AA battery to control them so they light up. And it's the coolest stocking in the world. People at work already said that they would spend $40 or $50 on a stocking like
On a
that.
boob stocking.
On a boob stocking. Yes.
I did see the pictures of them. Good job, Andrea.
I didn't make that.
Of course you didn't. Your sister did.
Winks don't work on AirTag.
She wasn't even like tagged in it or anything.
She doesn't have Facebook. She doesn't have social media.
Of course she doesn't.
She
Because
doesn't.
imaginary people can't have Facebook.
She had a MySpace.
I know. I saw it.
You did?
No.
Tach stalked her already. He's already driven by her house that she's supposed to live in.
Nothing.
Some old guy with a shotgun kept coming
What
out.
about all the people who have met her dog?
Everybody, that's all I keep hearing. I met her dog. Not one person said, I've met her.
I met her.
All I hear is, I met her dog,
I met her. I mean,
which is a weird thing to say. Like, who says that? I don't believe her sister is real. I met her dog.
maybe it's
weird.
like her man. Like, hey, what's up, dog? I met a dog. No?
I don't know. It's
No.
just a weird thing to say. It's like saying, I've never met this person. Well, I've
I pet their monkey.
I've seen their car. Like, I don't know. Just,
Maybe it's going to be my sister at our house waiting for you. That's your present.
All wrapped up in a little bow.
is it? I mean, not my present, but is she really there?
You
No.
want to wait
Of
for her
course
for
not.
another week?
Of course not.
No, Alyssa's watching Abby tonight for us.
Oh, gotcha.
Mall Madness, that game was a really good Christmas.
What is it?
What is Mall Madness?
That's a game?
Yes.
Oh.
It was the best
Listen how
game. There was a
excited she
whole
is.
mall and you had little cards and it had your shopping list on it. You had credit cards and cash and you'd be going through it and then it was electronic. So you push the button and it would talk. So randomly it'd be like, there's a sale in electronics and you'd have to go get your stuff on sale.
That's awesome.
It was so much fun.
What was the point of the game, to like see who had the most money left over?
You have to get all of your stuff on your list and get back to the parking lot.
So it's like real life.
Yes. And it was huge. I mean, it took up
So you're telling me
probably 2 feet.
the one thing that I hate the most at the seasonal time to go buy gifts is going shopping. They actually turned that whole process into a board game.
It was a fun board game.
Different. I guess it's meant for different people.
I mean, I was
It's not
probably
targeted
like
to me.
10 or something.
I guess I could see as a young kid, maybe that would be fun to pretend like you're going shopping and doing that stuff. I guess I can see that. Right now, Andrea did the greatest thing in the world. She found all the presents for our kids, other than Santa's presents, because he brings those. But she found all the presents that we're going to get for our kids, put them in a shopping cart on Amazon. And
Yeah.
all I had to do was come home and click checkout and make sure everything was right. And we looked at all the presents together and clicked order. Done. She saved me 6 hours on a Saturday or
I've
Sunday.
got your parents on cart on there now too.
See?
So
That's awesome.
So you literally had to look at the list and check it?
I checked it twice. Yes.
You are
He
like
did.
Santa Claus.
I am like Santa Claus.
Huh.
Oh.
Get in the belly.
Yeah, oh, I got the belly. I'm there. I just need the white beard. Oh, God, wait a minute. It's turning gray. Again. Oh, my God, I'm turning into Tim Allen.
I always
my God,
wanted
oh my
to
God.
marry Santa Claus.
Oh, it's
you
got
go.
Santa fetish. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
Whoa.
Hey,
Man, this took a turn. Kids, Santa doesn't actually have sex.
this isn't for kids.
You're right. It's not.
Did
He
you ever see the
comes once
movie
a year.
Bad Santa?
He does come once a year, but he comes to everyone's house.
We're going to talk more about that later.
He comes in everyone's chimney.
Gross.
Ooh, is that like euphemism for butt sex?
Ew. It's not magic.
It's not magic. That would be magic.
If it happens.
Do you believe in magic?
Oh, and there was the year that it was probably 5 days before Christmas, and I asked my mom, I told her that I wanted a harp for Christmas.
A harp?
A harp.
Like
Harpoon?
angel?
Like
Yes.
shoot you underwater? Harpoon?
I remember it just came into my head that I really should
Wait a
have a
minute.
harp.
Hang on a minute. Can you make your sound effect for what you think a harp sounds like again for me?
I
God
did the motion too.
The motion works well on podcasts. The motion kind of looked like Tach at a strip club reaching for $1 that is drifting in the breeze in front of him.
I thought he was being like a mermaid.
Or he's stroking the hair of a girl that's going down. Never mind. Did you ever get your harp?
I didn't. She said that it was too big for Santa's sleigh.
Oh, yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's it too.
I love it when a kid, I've heard these stories a couple times, when kids go sit on Santa's lap and tell Santa what they want for Christmas, and then they come back and the parents say, okay, what did you ask for from Santa? Oh, he knows. He knows. Like, damn it. Now I got to go bribe this fucking Santa to get the gift out. You know, if they wanted to just in case back up what he was going to bring anyway. You know.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10.
Glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
That was a bad
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish for Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Is it everywhere you go now?
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
But
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel. One in the park as well. The sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
I'm not sure if I know this verse.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
You're adorable.
Soon the bells
You too,
will
Andrea.
start. But man, I sing this at caroling
All right.
too.
We'll be back.
All right.
We'll be back after
Oh,
this.
we're still recording.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's going out to the air.
No.
Listeners, that's just for you.
Oh.
Wait. Andrea Joy's sister makes custom stockings for people? Holy shit. Hey, could I get one with, let's do strippers and a little whiskey? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I need rest. I've been up a few days, now I feel it in my chest. Nothing is for certain, so I wonder what's next. And if it ain't for the fame, guess I'm working for respect. I'm working for respect. Oh, tell me what I'm singing for. Didn't mean to just slip my mind. Oh, I wish someone had told me the money don't buy me time.
Andrea Joy's caroling sounds just so angelic. I mean, Tach, on the other hand, sounds like a mall Santa putting in just enough effort to not get fired.
Tell you that is easy. Oh, it gets harder every day. Oh, tell me what I'm singing for. But did the meaning just slip my mind? Oh, I wish someone had told me the money don't buy me time.
And welcome back to Living Podcariously.
Welcome back.
So there's a controversy stirring and a brewing, Tach. You brought this up earlier.
Strewing and a brewing?
Yeah.
Stirring and a brewing?
Yeah. So Andrea and I have practiced this particular song that is controversial right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to sing it for... I don't know. Do you want to sing it?
Does she want to sing it? Okay. Sing it. Of course she wants to
I
sing
don't
it.
have the words.
All right. So the controversy is really, I think, on one line of the entire song. Tach, you know this.
Hey Siri, what are the lyrics to Baby It's Cold
Spoiled it.
Outside?
You can cut that out.
Sorry, I can't get lyrics for songs.
Oh, serious hit, bitch. What?
What?
Hey, guess what?
Okay, check it out.
Okay, Google, what are the lyrics for Baby It's Cold Outside?
Okay, Google, what are the lyrics for Baby It's Cold Outside?
It's cold outside.
Google responded.
Here are the lyrics for the song Baby, It's Cold Outside.
I really can't stay.
We're not actually going to sing this, are we?
I've got to go. Oh, we're not?
No.
Oh.
All right.
I'm not warmed up. You know, it takes a lot to get this instrument
I
trained.
really can't stay.
That's the girl part.
Oh,
You want me to sing with you, Tach?
can't
I don't know. I don't know the song. I'd have to have the lyrics
You
for
hear?
me, which I don't.
You want to do it? The guy's lyrics are in the parentheses.
Oh,
And you
okay.
have to keep touching the screen, otherwise it'll turn off. Gotcha. And 3. Wait. I'll do it like a newscast. 5, 4.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside. How's it
This
go?
evening has
Been hoping
so
that
very
you
nice.
You're going to be talking over each other.
I know, but I don't know how the
My mother will start to worry.
beautiful.
My
What's
father
your
will be
hurry?
pacing
I don't know
the
the.
floor.
You don't know how it goes?
I don't know the melody.
No.
But anyway,
So yes, it's the Baby It's Cold Outside song. All right. What's our take on this? So we'll I'll read you the line.
what's the one
Why
line?
do you have to read it?
The
Can't you sing
I'm just
it?
gonna think it.
Say what's in this drink?
That's the line.
Okay.
So basically, the story behind the song is this is back in the 40s or something like that when the song came out, and it's a girl that doesn't want to stay at the guy's house that she's dating or whatever the situation is.
Mhm.
He's trying to convince her to stay,
Right.
and she's flirtatiously
Yeah.
wanting to leave, but also teasing at the same time.
Right. She doesn't want to leave either.
She doesn't really want to leave, but she doesn't want to come off looking,
Yeah, she just all like, oh, but I'm feeling a little woozy.
Yeah. So the lines go back and forth that it's cold outside. He doesn't want her to leave. There's no cabs that can be had. Please don't hurry. Then he starts hitting on her.
Whoa. He does what?
Your eyes are like starlight now. I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell. These are all the guys' lines. Mind if I'm moving closer? What's the sense in hurting my pride? Yes. So there's flirting going on in the song.
Sounds like a true rapist.
The line that people are having a fucking fit about is say, what's in this drink?
God damn it, Bill Cosby.
That's the girl's line. Yes. Jello pudding. Yes. That's not Bill Cosby. That's a horrible
She's trying
Bill
to
Cosby.
come up with excuses to stay.
Right.
There's nothing in the drink. There probably wasn't even alcohol in the drink she was having. That's just a term.
Even if
That's
there
a saying
was,
they
it
said
doesn't
back
matter.
then. They said that all the time. Say what's in this drink.
So
I gotcha.
All right. So I think it's ridiculous. I think it's this fucking politically correct bullshit movement that our social media has helped to stir that is drawing attention to this song. And this song is being ripped out of Christmas. It's being pulled out of Christmas.
Who's actually literally pulling it?
Yeah, who's actually mad? Is
Some
anyone
soccer
mad,
moms,
or
probably.
people just saying people are mad?
I don't know. Like, who's in charge of the Christmas list? Is there somebody? Well, I guess. Well, that's Santa, I guess. Okay, not that list, but I mean, who's in charge of okay, well, from this day forth. I mean, because you could break down a lot of songs. I mean, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is about bullying, or even going back to nursery rhymes. A lot of nursery rhymes are fucking violent.
You know what? This might be an entire scam. So this is from abcactionnews.com. All right. So this is, I'd probably say politically middle of the road. ABC is not really lenient either. Well, whatever. So since the controversy surrounding Baby It's Cold Outside has been going on, sales of the iconic Christmas song have been soaring. So this may be a play. This may be a Much Ado About Nothing. There may actually not be anything about it.
Who's buying it and where?
Probably iTunes, Tach. People buying it on iTunes.
Just play it on YouTube.
I'm trying to find some. This might take a second, so I'll have to cut some of this stuff out.
Have you heard the Holderness?
Okay, so here. Radio stations began pulling the song as critics argue the lyrics promote rape culture. The uproar centers on the particular lyric, say, what's in this drink? It's a line that stands out, especially in context to the Me Too movement. Susan, the daughter of the writer of the song, who gets the royalties for it, basically, they say, the Susan says the movement just doesn't get it. I just think it's a mistake to attack this particular song, she says. It's not a date rape song. It's a flirt song, and they're both into it. You can tell in the song that they're both flirting back and forth with each other. Listen to this. New York University songwriting professor Phil Gadsden says, although we can't ask the song's composer about the now infamous line, probably because he's dead, I don't know, we should consider the time period when the song was composed. Social history suggests that particular line had the meaning of, wow, I don't know how this is affecting me, so what's in it? That's what it's supposed to represent.
That's how it is represented in 2018 also. So,
well, he says that's different in context than what it would represent today.
I don't think so at all. That's exactly how I read it. That's how I hear it. But there's some soccer mom bitch out there that's like, no.
Yeah, so that's about as close as to the horse's mouth as you can get here. Shit, I don't even know if I can say that. Is that too politically incorrect for you? Fucking.
That's offensive to horses. So,
yeah, no.
It sounds like you're going to kiss them. We're going to rape horses.
I'm going to rape a horse. Oh, man. I saw a porn like that out of Mexico one time.
I saw one.
Oddly, it was on Sublime phone. Directory. It was weird. Kidding. Throwback? Or wait, that'd be a throw forward. I'll have to cut that out. So, yeah, it's silly. Don't. It's a song. Contextually, yes, somebody wouldn't write that line in a song now, most likely. Odds are. But get over it. It's not a big deal. Now, let me rephrase that a little bit too, or let me restate this a little bit. I can't speak as a victim of rape. I've never been raped. I don't think any of the three of us have.
But this song has nothing to do with rape. So that doesn't even go with it.
Just taking that correct stance here, none of us can be that victim and say how things make us feel. All right. So there is that notion. So if you were slipped a roofie and got raped, you may have different feelings about that song. Maybe that song affects you differently than it would us. You know what I mean? So maybe to you that song is bad.
But you can't take anything out of context like that.
All right. Fair enough. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I don't think the song should be ripped out of radio stations. I don't think it should be stopped being played.
I don't know why you're agreeing with the PC people.
I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying that I can't put myself in the same shoes. I'm mature enough to understand I cannot look at this from the eyes of a rape victim. I can't. That's impossible for me to do. Right. I can imagine what it would be like to look at it through eyes like that, but I just can't. Maybe it affects a rape victim person, somebody who's gone through those types of tragedies, to want that song to be removed off of air. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with this one now.
Yeah.
I know I brought this story to the show today, but I think we've given it too much time. So
I agree.
Hey, Andrea.
Yeah.
So it's game time.
It's that time again. It's Game Time, hosted by Tach Van Sickle. This is where Tach dials in another stupid fucking game for the entertainment of the show's listeners. Not as fun as D&D, but it's not as shitty as Ticket to Ride.
Oh, yeah. Man, I have so missed this bit. You have no idea, Tach. My God, I've missed this bit.
I'm sorry. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. That also is about rape. Nobody knew that. No.
The game is rape?
No.
This game is called Rape Time.
It's called Rape.
It's
We're
horrible.
going to play Guess Who's in My Mouth. That's what we're playing tonight.
That would only be me.
No, so tonight we're going to do some Christmas trivia.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Okay, so we don't have Mr. Wilson here tonight, which that kind of sucks. Kind of throws the game off a little bit, but not really.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Wilson.
We can still do it with the two of you. So I'm just going to ask Christmas trivia questions, and I was trying to think of how to do it. I think I'm just going to go a back and forth thing.
Okay. Oh, no.
And
Maybe
if
we
you get
should
it
chime
wrong...
in. We should say our name first, and we get the answer first.
I was going to do chime in with, like, you'd say, like, Merry Christmas, you know.
Why don't we tell you how to run your game?
Yeah, let's do that. Tell me more about how to do it. I've already gone back and forth with this. So I think the best way to do it is just to go back and forth. Okay. And if you get it wrong, then it moves to her and vice versa.
Are we keeping track of points here?
If somebody could, that would be fantastic.
All right, I'll keep track of points.
Thanks.
Gotcha,
He's going to be looking up answers.
No, I'm not. I
Could
promise
you tell
you that
if
I
he's
won.
looking up Christmas answers or keeping score?
There's not going to be enough time.
Okay. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
You forgot Rudolph. That's wrong. No.
Oh, Rudolph.
Sleepy, happy,
Rudolph.
grumpy, dopey, sneezing, bashful doc. All right, so this is going to be Christmas trivia, and it will be multiple choice. A, B, C, or D.
Okay.
Okay. And when we were backstage, we flipped a coin, and we already figured out that Andrea is going first.
We have a stage?
So are we ready? Andrea,
yeah,
Andrea's
let's do it.
first, yeah?
Do you like
Yeah.
your new music, Tach?
Yeah.
I don't hear
Pretty
it.
awesome.
All right.
Okay, Andrea,
You're so cute.
this question's for you. In Winter Wonderland, a love-struck couple pretend a snowman is who? Is it
Parson Brown.
Parson Brown is correct. 1 point for Andrea.
Uh-oh.
Unless it's the women's underwear song.
Well,
Is this
And
a
it's
multiple
Madonna.
choice?
it is multiple choice. So
Jeez.
let
Wait
me,
for the answer there, brown noser.
Yeah. So it's A, Santa Claus, B, Parson Brown,
Parson Brown.
C, Tiny Tim,
Parson,
or D, David S. Pumpkins.
Parson Brown.
Okay. Gotta let me do the ABC because the D ones are always funny. So let me have my funny.
He needs his funny.
Ding, ding.
All right, she got it right.
Ding, ding, ding. I don't have any sound effects. Sorry.
Good job, Andrea. I'll add some buzzer and some applause sound effects for you when you get it
All
right.
right.
Thanks.
Moving on to Adam.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, Adam.
You know I love winning these.
Where did there arise such a clatter?
Okay.
A, the roof. B, the lawn. C, the sleigh. Or D, Pittsburgh.
It was so Pittsburgh.
Tach, I'm going to go with A, the roof.
The roof is incorrect.
Is it really?
On the lawn there.
This now moves on to Andrea Joy.
I got to take my point away.
the lawn.
The lawn is correct.
Good job, Andrea Joy. Damn, she's got 2 now.
Back to Andrea. What did Ralphie's mom give to the old man for Christmas? A, a bowling ball. B,
Yes.
a BB gun. C, a tire iron. D, a new furnace.
I'm going to go with a bowling ball.
A bowling ball is correct.
Oh, a bowling ball.
A blue ball.
A blue ball. It's a bowling ball. That's a great movie. Why don't you give me the easy ones? I got on the
This
lawn.
is just random.
Arose such a clatter. What's a clatter on the lawn?
Like you don't know. Okay. All right, Adam.
Okay. I'm ready.
In the movie It's a Wonderful Life,
Oh, fuck.
what part of George's house is always broken?
Who's George?
George Bailey. Was it always the windowsill? The mailbox? C, the banister? D, his sex life?
I'm going to go see the banister.
The banister is correct.
Woo, all right. I got one right.
How'd you know?
I took a guess. I had no idea.
He's
I
got
was
to pull up
right.
on his phone.
No, I don't.
I'm
just
just
have our
kidding, I'm
scores.
kidding. All right, Andrea. Sorry, this is so random. All right. What was Ralphie's
What
brother's
the fuck?
name?
I know this movie. I've watched this movie so many times. Why don't I get these questions, man? This is stacked. This cheating.
What is Ralphie's brother's name in A Christmas Story?
God damn it.
A, Randy. B, Teddy. C, Mikey. Or D, also named Ralphie.
He was also not named Ralphie because his name was
No.
Randy.
Randy is correct.
Congratulations.
Adam. In
What is it? In
1772,
Celsius only, Adam. What would you get? All right.
you took my joke.
Oh,
What
sorry.
was
What did
their
you say?
That's cool.
Red-nosed
I was
reindeer's
gonna say,
name.
In 1776,
Ocean sailed Columbus. What? All right, go ahead.
Adam, what was Charlie Brown's complaint about Christmas? A, it's too commercialized. B, it's too far away. C, it's too festive. Or D, it's nice, but it ain't no Groundhog Day.
I'm going to go with A, too commercialized.
That is correct.
All right. I like it. I like it a
saw
lot.
it 2 years in a row at the
Damn
Coca-Cola
right.
Playhouse.
Damn right I did.
Andrea Joy.
We're allowed to steal if they get it wrong, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She stole one from you earlier.
Yeah, I know.
In It's a Wonderful Life, what two characters share the same name as two Sesame Street characters?
Bert and Ernie.
Is it A, Bert and Ernie? Is it B, Maria and David? Is it C, Elmo and Oscar? Or is it D, Mr. Snuffleupagus and Slimer?
I love
Mr.
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus and that's hard to say. Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus.
That's incorrect.
It wasn't my answer. I'm just saying how fun it is. I said Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie is correct.
Congratulations.
Please do not
baby.
answer. Next time you do that, it will be moved on to Adam.
Ooh, you hear that? Whoopsh. That was my own sound
And
effect.
chances are you say the right answer, so just say whatever she said.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, I know how to do this then. I'll just say the wrong answer.
Okay, so think about it. Okay. All right, Adam.
Ready.
How many pipers piping did my true love give to me? A, 9, B, 11, C, 3, or D, just one long pipe because that's all she needed.
Oh, yeah. 9 pipers piping, Tach.
9 is incorrect.
Is it really?
Dancing. It's 9 ladies dancing. It's
I
11
don't know the
pipers
song.
piping.
11 pipers
Damn it.
piping is correct.
Son of a bitch. I ho suck at this game.
Andrea Joy.
What color was Ralphie's? Fuck this game. Stupid Ralphie trivia.
Which Saturday Evening Post artist was known for his whimsical pictures of Santa Claus?
Oh, okay.
Is it A, Norman Rockwell, B, Rockwell Norman, C, Normwell Rockman, or D, Rob Moss?
I want the name Normrel Rockman. That's a cool name. Rob Moss.
A.
Norman Rockwell is correct.
By the way, that was a nice little hidden Easter
You
egg
like that?
plug.
I'm glad you caught
Oh
that.
yeah, I caught that.
Yeah, you know some listeners out there going to be like, that's Bob Ross. I'm like, no, I distinctly said Rob Moss.
Yeah, either an NFL football player or no, that's Randy Moss, or a throwback to a Taint Funny episode and a bit that they did, which was hilarious.
It's a video on YouTube. That's
Yes.
right. Adam.
Here we go. Oh, by the way, the score, if you're keeping track at home,
Oh.
I have 2 points, which I'm actually pretty happy with. Andrea Joy has 7.
Okay.
Okay, let's just let our listeners know what's up.
What
I'm just going to put this down now.
What holiday drink contains sugar, milk, and eggs?
Oh.
A, hot chocolate.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, do you have to get that?
That's probably
or-
Alyssa.
Hello? Abby's crying. Okay. I'll be home.
Can you take me
I
home?
love you.
Mhm.
And I'll be back there in a little bit. Love you, baby.
We ended the show already.
Here, wait. This is the last question.
What holiday drink contains sugar, milk, and eggs? A, hot chocolate. B, waffle spice punch. C, eggnog. Or D, Grampy's cough medicine.
See, most of the eggnogs I've ever had have rum in them, though, so that was a trick question.
Well,
But it is eggnog.
eggnog is correct.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, we have to cut the game short there because Andrea Joy has to run.
But I win.
But
Yeah,
Andrea Joy is the winner.
Andrea Joy wins 7-3.
Say bye.
Bye, love. Go take care of
Bye.
that baby. Yeah, we have a baby crying at home, so she's got to go take care of that
Adam,
baby.
what she don't know is I got like 6 more questions. You're going to win this motherfucker.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Hey, what? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to lock it.
Bye.
All right, sweet. All right, go ahead and ask Andrea her question.
Okay, Andrea. What song contains the line, although it's been said many times, many ways? Is it A, Silver Bells, B, Holly Jolly Christmas,
God, I might not win.
C,
Even
the
when they're gone.
Christmas song, or D, November Rain?
All right, time's up, Andrea.
Time's up, Andrea.
She's
Adam.
not here. November Rain is really funny, though. That's really, really good. I'm going to go with A.
A is incorrect. The
Son of
answer
a
is
bitch.
the Christmas song.
I don't.
I had no idea that was the name of it. I would have gotten
All
that
right.
wrong too.
All right, moving on.
Adam,
Yeah, this is for
what
me.
does Alvin want for Christmas? A, a hula hoop, B, a train, C, a bike, or D, some sweet, sweet lovin' from Dave?
Who is Alvin?
Alvin and the Chipmunks, yeah.
Oh. I'm going to go hula hoop.
Hula hoop is correct.
Yes. Said the score's 4-7. All right, let's keep this going.
Andrea Joy.
Yes.
Where was Mommy kissing Santa Claus? A,
On
in
his
the car.
genitals?
A, in the car. B, on the couch. C, under the mistletoe. Or D, under the desk.
Ooh. No, nothing? Okay.
Nothing? Okay, Adam, same question.
I'm going to say under the mistletoe, Tach.
Under the mistletoe is correct.
Yes, camel toe it is. All right, score is 5-7. Adam to Andrea.
Adam, what is the last name of Ralphie's neighbors? A, Chester. B, Bumpus. C, Lumpus. Or D, Griswold.
Bumpus! Bumpus.
Bumpus is correct. Andrea Joy.
6-7.
How many times is Santa Claus used in 'Twas the Night Before Christmas? A, none. B, once. C, twice. Or D, every third word.
Nothing.
Nothing. Adam, back to
I'm
you.
going to say none.
None is correct.
All right, all tied up, baby. I'm sorry. You're giving me a really bad frown right now, like you're losing. But
Gosh,
if
he
you listen, if you
doesn't
have any
know.
issues with this right now, Andrea, just speak up and say something to me.
All
Okay,
right,
moving on.
That was your chance. Are you sure? Okay.
All right, we're good.
Adam, what city did Miracle on 34th Street take place? A, Chicago. B, New York. C, Los Angeles. Or D, Paris.
Oh, sacre bleu. You set me up for Paris, didn't you? I'm going to go New York.
New York is correct.
All right, Adam is in the lead, 8-7. This is awesome.
Andrea, what was the name of Lone Ranger's nephew's horse?
Hi-yo, Silver, away!
Is it A, Silver, B, Victor, C, Buttercup, or D, Glue? Nothing. Back to you, Adam. Same
sorry,
question.
Andrea.
What was the
It's
name of
Silver.
the Lone Ranger's
That is-
nephew's horse?
Oh, nephews. You giving me a clue here?
Just
What are the options again?
Silver, Victor, Buttercup, or Glue?
Build me up, buttercup. I don't know. I'm going to go Silver.
You don't know this?
I don't know this one.
Okay, I understand this is a Lone Ranger question, and
Yeah.
you're probably like, what the fuck is that doing?
Right. Victor?
This was in Christmas Story.
His name is Victor?
Yeah.
Who the fuck names a horse Victor?
Well, don't you remember the scene in Christmas Story where it's like, where the old man was like, what was the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse? And the mom was like, Victor.
Oh, I do remember
And he's
that.
like, how did you know that? And she's like, everybody knows that.
I do remember that. Yeah, good
Yeah.
call. I don't remember the name, though.
Okay.
All right, so 8-7.
Yep.
Still.
Andrea, back to you.
Wait, that was her question.
Oh, good call. Adam, back to you.
She's trying to get you to cheat for you.
I can see that. She keeps showing her tits. In A Christmas Story,
Yes.
what grade did Ralphie actually receive on his theme? The ABCD is going to screw up. B minus, D plus, C plus, or an F?
C+.
C plus.
Oh,
C plus is
yeah.
correct. Back to Andrea.
Andrea Joy scores 9-7. Andrea, you got to pull one out here.
In A Christmas Story, what did the family eat for Christmas instead of turkey? A, ham, B, roast, C, duck, or D, pizza? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, back to Adam.
They ate duck and had a caroling of fa ra 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 ra.
The duck is correct.
That is 10-7.
We're almost done here. Adam, what Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892? A, Swan Lake, B, Carol of the Bells, C, The Nutcracker, or D, Star Wars the Musical?
I'm gonna go Nutcracker Tach.
Nutcracker is correct.
11-7
All right, we're almost done. Andrea,
for triple points.
triple points.
Have a chance. No, quadruple points. You have a chance to tie it up, Andrea.
Okay. In 1981,
Tach says, don't play my game.
Bob and Doug McKenzie released their own version of a classic Christmas song. What song is that? Okay. A, Jingle Bells. B, The 12 Days of Christmas. C, O Holy Night. Or D, Hosiery.
Who the fuck is Doug and Bob McKenzie? Is it just some two dudes?
Bob and Doug McKenzie? No.
Who are they?
Oh, man. See, I was afraid you guys were going to say that. Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I am saying that.
Okay. So, they're characters.
Okay.
Played by Dave Thomas and
the guy from Wendy's?
no,
Oh, not that Dave Thomas?
Yeah, it's an actor. You'd know if you saw a picture of him.
Okay.
And Rick Moranis. This is back like in the Second City TV days. This is back, and they did a whole movie. They did a, anyway, they had these characters that were from Canada.
I'll go Oh Holy Night just to end your story there.
Oh God. Well, the characters were funny. So like they were Canadian, so everything was hoser,
Eh?
So they did the 12 Days of Christmas. They go,
Oh, okay.
on the first day of Christmas, would you like to me a beer? And then it always ended with a beer, you know.
And a beer.
And
I like it.
And their thing was hoser, So anyway.
Hoser barely knew her.
All right. So no points there. Adam.
It's 11-7 still.
This is the last question.
Ooh, so I'm a sure win here.
In the Polar Express, what must you never ever let cool? A, hot chocolate. B, your hands. C, your bed. Or D, your temper.
I'm gonna go hot chocolate, Tach.
Hot chocolate is correct.
Yes, that is 12-7.
Now wait.
I remain victorious.
This is for everything.
What? Was this for 50 points?
Sure.
All right, 50
Or
points.
you lose it all.
So So how do we answer this? Just first one to yell out their name?
Sure.
All right,
Let's
I like
do
that.
it that way. This is a bonus question. This
love
is
you,
winner
baby.
take all.
I love you. Good luck.
Andrew, if you're ready, just don't say anything.
She's
ready.
good.
The exact wording is correct here. And if you can add on the little extra at the end, you get more points.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Does that
What-
mean like tickle your balls while I'm saying it?
What did Ralphie want for Christmas in A Christmas Story?
Yeah. I know it's the gun, but I don't know the. Oh, Adam. But
Sorry.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
know. I don't know the actual exact phrasing of his Daisy air rifle. I don't know.
So it's. Sorry, Andrea.
Nope.
She doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, it's an official Red Ryder carbon action 200 shot model air rifle. Usually people
With the
stop
scope.
there. Yeah. No, with the compass in the stock and this thing which tells time.
Ah,
So that's the full phrasing of it all.
cool. I love that movie.
So what's the points?
11 for me and 7 for Andrea Joy.
Oh, Adam, congratulations. You
All
win
right.
this week's Game Time.
What do I win? All right, Tach. Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate
No
that.
problem. And for that, you win a $200 gift card to Amazon.
Holy shit! This is the week to win, baby. That is awesome.
And you win a lifetime of glitter.
Andrea would have loved that.
Oh, well, it's too bad she doesn't get it.
I'm gonna not take that.
You don't want
gift.
that? Are you sure?
I don't
Okay.
even know anybody that would want that one.
But I also have a unicorn, too. I didn't know if you wanted that.
It's a unicorn. Damn it. I think I'd stick with the Amazon gift card, Tach. Thank you very, very much.
Or you can take the money value, which is the unicorn's like $40.
Yeah, no, I'll take the Amazon gift card.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank
Cash
you, Tach.
value? Sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good game time.
Good game time. Best game time ever.
Welcome back to game time. Yeah, so Andrea did have to take off during that segment. She will be back next segment with the Guyry, and she just had to go take care of the baby. I mean, our studio is right around the corner from our house, so it's pretty easy for her to run back, do a little breastfeeding, and come back. She's going to love the fact that we continue to play the game and that I beat her. This should be fun.
All right. Well, we are going to take a break, enjoy some more true phonic, and when we come back, we got the diary. Excuse me. God.
The diary.
The Guyry. The Guyry.
Man, rookie.
Oh, jeez. All right. We'll be back.
Tach's back with his trivia bit. Nice. I mean, I personally hate trivia. Yeah, it only took, like 6 episodes and a baby break to come up with something. Yeah, good for you, bud.
Oh, this road we're on, yeah, it seems so far, but who knows where it goes? And now it's plain to see that we're the enemy in our own home. Is it our freedom that they want? Have we found out way too much?
into the inner thoughts and expressions of men. Women submit questions to get brutal, honest admissions. We call this the Guyry. Guyry? Really?
Hey, Tach, is that the best name we could come up with?
Yeah, just go with it.
Aw, I think it's adorable.
Can we man up the music a little bit or something?
I got you, buddy.
Number 1. This is from Natalie in Florida. Have you ever said, I love you to a partner and not meant it?
No.
No?
That's an easy one. No. I mean, I can see how it could come off as like, I love you so much. That's awesome of you to do something like that. I can see how that could roll off the tongue, but I don't think I've ever done it.
Is this for me too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the guys.
I know,
It's for the guys.
It's a joke.
You know how the segment works, Tach, is girls submit questions to Andrea.
But she didn't do any kind of an intro.
She doesn't have to. The intro is built into the What are you doing? You fucking with me, man.
Thursday. Okay. No, not like initially, like the first one. No. I would never say it to somebody if I didn't feel it.
What if she says, I won't have sex unless you love me? I love you, baby. Right away.
I gotta know right now.
No, I've never done it. No. Just straight answer is no. Never done it.
No?
No, a guy that does that is a douche. You can't tell a
Yeah.
girl. You can't play with anyone's feelings. Even the other way around, too. A girl can't tell a guy that if she doesn't mean it. That's a really shitty thing to do to somebody's emotions.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2. This one is actually advice and question in Florida. So the question is...
That's a weird name.
Because there's advice and a question. I
All
guess
right.
advice on the question.
Okay.
Okay.
Why do men make everything about sex, i.e. doing favors that you assume will result in sexual favors being done for you? And the advice part is, good sex can't be bought, and by expecting sex as a payoff for doing something that pleases your partner, you turn a potentially romantic encounter into more of a business deal. Women don't want to feel they owe sex to a partner.
This goes both ways, too. Girls sometimes do this as well. Girls are horny just like guys. Girls have sex drives just like guys, if in some cases even stronger than guys. So this could go both ways. But the question is from a girl, I assume, to us. Well, I guess it depends. If I'm in a relationship with someone, then there shouldn't be a chore exchange type of deal. You shouldn't ask me, Adam, would you do all the laundry? Sure, if we bang later, you know what I mean? That shouldn't happen.
You would do all the laundry if we banged?
I mean, maybe
That's a win-win.
maybe I changed this. Maybe I changed my opinion all of a sudden. But in other situations, if you're single, if the guy is single, and the girl, a friend that is a friend of his, says, "Hey, I just got this IKEA desk. Would you mind coming over to help me set it up? I don't know what I'm doing." And he goes over to set it up. No, that just makes him a douchebag too. Yeah, I don't think that's... I mean, I can see why guys think that because, evolution has taught our guy's mind that we're driven towards wanting sex. That's just how evolution works, how human body works. So if there's attraction there, if there's chemistry there, a guy is going to want those, a guy is interested in that, definitely. But I don't think it should be an expectation or an agreement or anything like that. I just don't think that should happen unless you've got friends with benefits. Hey, if you're in a relationship where you've got communication with that person that's on a level where you can say, sure, I'll come over if we hook up tonight, haven't had it in a few months. That's different. If you have a mature enough relationship with somebody to do that, then hey, more power to you.
What was the actual question? How was
Why
it
do
worded?
men make everything about sex?
Okay.
Like if you were coming home from the store, I'm like, hey, could you stop and get me some tampons? And you'd be like, yeah, I'll get you tampons if you give me a blowjob.
Like, that's weird. Like, first of all, who is she to think that every guy assumes that?
Oh, I see the angle you're taking. I like this. Wait, remember, she's our listener. Hang on a minute.
Sorry, but, she's like that good? Like, she just assumes every dude wants sex from her?
Doesn't say every man.
How does it worded again?
Why do men make everything about sex?
Okay, why do men make everything about sex? Who's she talking to? Make everything about sex. I don't make
Well,
everything
now I'm
about
not going to have
sex.
anyone give me questions.
She may have just had bad experiences with the men in her life. That could be what that is. Her experiences have led her to believe that guys only think about sex and doing exchanges, chore exchanges or favors in response for the potential to
Tach
get sex.
is too sensitive to answer this question. So we'll move on to number
Why
3.
am I too sensitive? I'm just trying to see where she's coming from. Why does she assume every guy's like that?
Do you want me to call her?
You have her number?
You never call me. Is she hot? All right, let's just move
Well,
on.
if all the men she knows just want sex from her, she must be
Maybe.
right.
If she calls me, I'll give her sex.
Maybe. Is that your favor return for her?
All right, number 3 is from Candace in Georgia. Do you?
Georgia.
I should
Georgia.
just stop every time I say a name. Because you guys have something to say of everyone's name.
Well, I'll make you a deal. I'll stop making comments about people's names if you give me a blowjob.
Oh, wait. Well, me too on that one. Me too on that one.
Yeah, twofer.
2?
Because I expect it.
It's a
I'm
twofer.
entitled to
Yeah.
it, apparently.
Number 3 is from Candace in Georgia. You didn't do anything.
Candace.
Do you care if they're real boobs or fake, small or large?
I love
Do
this.
boobs really matter in terms of attractiveness in a woman?
I'll take this one first.
Go for it. Take it.
I don't give a shit. That's me personally. I know a lot of guys have difference of opinion. As long as they're bigger than mine, I don't care. I don't.
Girl's got to have some big boobs in Tach.
So
Just
there
saying.
is a limit.
They're
Wait a
the
minute.
expectations a little bit bigger
Tach,
as I get older.
My boobs are bigger than yours. Would I turn you on?
No,
Would you
you
want a
have hair.
cup a boob? Go ahead, cup
you have
one.
hair on your
Cup one.
nipples.
Reach over. Come on, buddy.
I'm
Cup-
trying.
Ooh, that's
Cup of
hot.
You like that?
Ooh.
No, because
did
you
it,
don't.
Did it move a little bit?
No, because it's not the same.
No. All right.
It's not the same. Let me compare and contrast. Andrew,
You need
come
to
here.
use both your hands and then add his 2 hands to one boob.
On Andrea. Yeah. They're
Gotcha.
giants right now.
But I don't give a shit. As long as it's bigger than mine, I really don't care. I don't care if they're. I just don't care.
The best thing I've ever heard about this in the past, I don't remember who said it. It might have been a comedian. It might have been just one of my friends. If I can feel it, if I can touch it, it's real. The boob is real. What's underneath the boob is irrelevant if it feels normal. So some boob jobs, especially the ones from like the late 80s, were the silicone that was not the same style that they use now. So those things were fucking rock hard. So if they're
Whose
deformed,
tits are you grabbing? They got a boot job done in the 80s.
Gross.
Oh my god!
well, all right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Some grandma down at the down at bingo. Oh. Hey, that actually brings up a good question. So if a woman dies that has breast implants,
Yeah.
are they taken out, or do they stay with her and they just go into the ground or whatever? How does that work?
Was
Is she
shot
buried?
in the chest?
Is she- yeah, by me. You know what I mean?
Gross.
I didn't know. Let's assume not. Let's assume she died of natural causes.
I'm sure they just leave her intact.
They leave them
Yeah.
in, huh?
Yeah.
It's not hurting anything. Well, you know, like regift them to someone else.
Oh, you could inherit
Here's
them.
her personal belongings and her tits.
No, I go over to Tach's house. It's really a few years from now, and you've got really nice house and nice desk in your office and like your studio area, and on your desk is this stress ball. I'm like, oh, that's kind of an interesting stress ball, Tach. What is that? Oh, that's Betty, my deceased ex-wife. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? That was her right tit.
This one I call righty.
Why do you get an accent?
Because I moved to New York. Do you not get the whole story? I moved to New York, was there for like 10 years.
Found a woman
met
named Betty.
An Italian woman over there.
Betty.
Oh, she's Italian.
Betty married her.
Betty Macaroon is her
She
name.
got hit by a taxi. What part of the story did you miss?
But only her left boob burst, so her right boob was still intact.
So
but
I
Tach wanted to
came
keep
back
it.
over here. And I set up my studio. And then I got fucking lefty sitting there. Oh no, it's righty.
Don't you know, Righty was on the desk.
Righty was on that desk.
Oh,
Bro.
jeez.
Bro.
So no, boobs. Yes, we love boobs. They're very attractive. Guys like them. No, most guys could
Guys
give
like
two
them.
shits.
Babies like them.
Okay, but babies do like them.
Mm-hmm.
Different reasons though. Different motivations.
Ooh.
Number 4, Shannon in Florida. Nothing. All right. Do you,
I don't think we do it as often as you think.
Nothing.
I only do it if I know somebody with that name in that area.
But I didn't know if you knew anyone.
Shannon could be a guy's name too, though.
Yeah, I know a Shannon in Georgia. I don't know a Shannon
Okay,
in
this
Georgia.
one's from
Wait, I do know a Shannon at work.
Florida.
This is weird. Really big dude.
Uh-oh. This
Big
may
dude.
be him. This may be
I
him.
don't know. This will make me laugh. Go ahead.
Do guys get jealous of each other? There is so much drama in girl jealousy.
Definitely not.
I will tell you, I just told a guy that I was jealous of him.
What was it? Me?
No, wasn't you?
Santa?
No,
Was it Josh?
Santa.
Was it
No.
Mr.
I don't
Wilson?
have conversations with Santa. No, it wasn't Mr. Wilson.
Okay, I got nothing.
It was our buddy from the Funny to Informing podcast. This is definitely a plug bell worthy moment.
Oh.
Because of the interview that he just got. Sorry, this is a segue in your
that's
segment.
right. That's
he just
right.
interviewed, and I listened to the show, and it's fucking fantastic. So if you want to hear a really cool interview, and if you like the show Big Brother, he got this season, season 20, or this last season, JC, who's the little man. He's a little person, not a midget, but he's just smaller than normal people, but not considered a whatever, dwarfism. He doesn't have that. He's just short. Funniest guy on the show. He got him not only an interview with him, but had him at their house to do the podcast with him, like
That's
there in
awesome.
Orlando.
That's
and it was
awesome.
a great interview. John, you did a fucking phenomenal job on that interview. Good job.
Yeah. Let's
So,
get JC
sorry.
in here, man.
Yeah, well,
That guy was funny.
Yeah, he was hilarious. I would love to. Maybe we can work it out in the future, but I don't know. We're gonna have John back over here as well to come hang out on the show with us. But guys getting jealous of each other, not in any kind of. I don't think I've ever been jealous of a guy for appearance or attractiveness or their relationships or anything like that. I don't think that I have been. I don't know. That's a difficult question, I guess.
No, like guys just don't get that way with other guys. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, there's been a dude or whatever that like has the girl that you want or something like that, but it's not really so much
Like
that,
Jesse?
Jesse.
Jesse's
Yes.
girl.
Yes. But he didn't say I don't like Jesse. He just said he wants Jesse's girl. So he wasn't jealous of him. He didn't have any problem towards Jesse
Well,
himself.
Jesse's banging this girl and he wants to bang. So maybe he is
but
a
he
little
wants
bit
to
jealous.
find a woman like that. Where
How about let's
can he
exclude
find a woman like that?
exclude anything sexual, because the guys normally wouldn't be jealous of a guy on things that would be like sexual appearances. They would be jealous if they're banging a girl. Maybe they would want that girl. Maybe that would be the only real exception to that rule.
Like for
Why is
instance,
he watching him all the time, though?
like if I see this like a nerdy dude with like a super hot girl, I'm always like, damn, she's hot. Like, good on him, man. Good for him. Because if he's like me, and I'm like, good for him, man.
You're jealous because you know he's rich. It's like,
Well, it's
that
not so much
motherfucker.
that. It's just like this guy's a nerdy dude like I am. Like, and he got this really hot chick. Like, good for him, man. That's awesome.
I'm kind
Wish
of proud.
I had it. Yeah, but it's like, I'm glad he got her. That's cool. Good for him.
All right.
All right. Number 5, golden rings.
Doo-doo-doo.
This one is from Cheryl in Florida. Nothing on Cheryl.
I used to going once, going twice. I used to
Cheryl
know
the
I
she
used
shed.
to know a Cheryl back in like high school. Maybe it's her.
Hi, I'm a 22-year-old woman,
It's not.
and I only enjoy dating older men, 30 plus.
Tack right up your alley.
Okay.
Is
Well,
there
40
a-
plus.
Go on.
Is there advice you can give the boys my age? They are so immature.
A device. I
Yeah,
don't
you
understand
said
the question.
device or advice?
Is there any advice?
Advice.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you can't teach maturity. I'm sorry. It just comes with experience. That's just the only way you're
Yeah.
going to get maturity. So no, we were having
Occasionally, you'll get one that's actually a little mature, but it's pretty rare.
yeah, our buddy Mr. Wilson and I were talking about that today. And we've got some mutual friends that are going through some issues in their relationship, and a maturity level conversation came up, and it's just like, well, it's just going to take that person a little while to gain some maturity in situations like this. So no, you cannot teach maturity. That is just a learned response. And
So maybe a
Yeah.
device would be better?
a device would be better. Get him a fleshlight.
I
Yeah.
was just going to say that. But in the meantime,
Best Christmas stocking present
she can
ever.
Call me.
Cheryl, call Tack.
I'm a 30 plus.
She's
Tack-
30 plus.
Tack is so mature,
Yeah.
Cheryl, that he's got AARP hitting him up already. That's mature.
You can start getting discounts.
That was funny.
All right.
Yeah, saving him money already.
Number 6 is from Jessica in Florida.
Most
Jessica-
Jessicas I know are like hot.
God, I was going to try to imitate Roger Rabbit.
Please.
There you go. Say that again.
I can't do another one. Oh.
Number 6 is from Jessica in Florida.
I can't do it now.
You can't do it now.
How am I supposed to edit that together now? Oh, God.
Well, I did it.
Please. I just sound like I'm farting.
Please, Daddy. Okay.
Please.
I can't even breathe.
Wait, do a Roger Rabbit again. Do it.
No.
Come on, do it.
You have it recorded. You can listen to it then.
No, I'm trying to mimic you. Please. I can't do it. I can fart. I can mouth fart.
Do y'all want to hear Jessica's question? Because I don't think it's Jessica
Yes.
Rabbit.
Oh, damn. You know,
Why?
you see her vagina in that cartoon. Go ahead.
Why is it the less interest I show a guy, the more he wants to be with me?
It's so easy. Cat string theory. We've gone over this in the podcast before. So
Does this have to do with a rabbit, though?
cat string theory is quite literally you have a string for the cat to play with. The cat is interested when you're dangling the string in front of
No,
it.
this is humans.
Yeah, I get it, but it's the theory.
It's a metaphor.
And once the cat has it and it has a hold of the string, then it's done. It is not interested and it walks away from it. So the less attention that's given to the guy is dangling that string in front of him. He
Like
wants
the
to chase.
tampon string?
He wants to
Ew.
chase that string
Ew.
and pull it, and it goes like.
What was the? How was the question worded again?
Why is it the less interest I show a guy, the more he wants to be with me?
That doesn't work for guys.
So
It works for girls. That doesn't work for guys.
there has to be some kind of body language or some kind of chemistry between the girl and the guy already. If there's girls out there that have never shown me interest because I don't know anything about them, they give me no attention because I don't even know who they are. I'm not interested in them. You know what I mean?
Celebrities.
Like Beyonce.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, you're my Beyonce girl.
Gross.
Yeah, so there has to be some already pre-existing chemistry or body language or some kind of connection between the two of you that he is playing on, that he's formulated in his mind that relationship is there, and if he just tries to make that connection stronger, something could come of it. Get it? Come of it, Tach.
Mm-hmm.
So there has to be something already there for him to chase it. If there's never been any kind of communication or relationship prior to that, then he's just a stalker, and you need to get some help.
I don't think that's.
I haven't had puberty yet.
Puberty.
I have to get the manager. I don't think that's a thing. That's for girls, man. Girls do that shit. Girls love it when you ignore them.
I hate getting ignored.
Hey, the boys are going to have a conversation right now.
Yeah.
Andrea. Hang on a minute.
Men are talking. Sit
Then
over
fine,
there.
you're not
I'm
hearing
just
the
kidding.
last question of the diary.
See? Yeah, you got mad
worked.
because we ignored you. Anyway, that's a girl thing. Guys don't do that. Moving on. Fake news. Hashtag.
Right, number 7 is a long one, so sit back for a story.
Okay.
A story?
A whole story. It's from Melanie in Florida.
Melanie.
Melanoma.
Nope.
So my guy doesn't like me asking questions about what he's viewing or typing on the computer, but he always closes out windows when I walk in. The other day, he got up before me and went and got on the computer in the office area. I waited a while and then got up to see what he was doing. He was watching videos, and I noticed he had Sublime Directory up as well,
Oh, yeah, that's a good site right there. Oh, wait.
but not visible to me.
Is this mine? Is this your own diary entry from me?
Oh my God, you're reading a diary entry.
He
Oh,
said he had to get ready for work. I usually leave, but I waited to see what he was viewing on Sublime. He made it a point to close Sublime as he was closing out the other windows, so I couldn't see what he was viewing. I didn't say anything, but why did he feel it was necessary to close out the window so I couldn't see? He always says he has nothing to hide. It really felt like he was hiding something, but I can't ask questions for fear of starting an argument.
So, one thing we need here is Ray Burrito.
No, in this situation, I wouldn't consider this he's fucking someone else. I would not consider that. I would consider he's just looking at Sublime Directory for those who don't know.
I have no idea what that is.
It's an old.
I had to look it up.
I don't think it's popular anymore now, but it was a porn site. It's just like Pornhub or any of the others. It's a
Okay.
porn site, and the dude's just looking at porn. I mean, maybe he's closing it because he doesn't want his woman feeling insecure because he's looking at porn. Maybe that's why he was
Oh my
closing
God,
it to
this
begin
is
with.
you.
But
It does sound like me.
Why did he get right up
very
in the morning
defensive.
and go look at porn?
Maybe
Like,
he didn't
first
get any
thing.
last night. I don't know. I have no
Listeners,
idea.
I am not a part of this conversation. I don't think.
This is not Andrea and I.
No.
I don't look
okay.
at Sublime directory anymore. I used to a long time ago.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's just porn. There's nothing inappropriate. It's just porn. And maybe you know what? Maybe it's some porn that he doesn't get at home. Maybe it's some action that he doesn't get at home.
No, it's her fault. Nice.
There you go. See what I did there? You got
Yeah.
don't tear apart
Oh,
my
sorry.
psychological.
Yeah, maybe that's true, Adam.
There you
Interesting.
go. There you go.
That's something to look at.
Maybe it was like amputee porn. I'm definitely not into that, but maybe it's something that would seem bizarre, and he might be embarrassed because of it.
True.
Mm.
It might just be regular porn. He's just embarrassed, even though, like, you know, it's unspoken that he jerks off to porn, blah blah blah. But he's embarrassed to, like, I don't want to get caught jerking off, even though my girl knows I do. I don't have a girl, but I'm just saying.
Well, I found that if you go ahead, if you don't give them a reason to look at porn, if they already get some, then they don't go look
No.
at porn.
Well,
It
that's
helps
Come on, buddy. No.
It helps.
hang on. That satiates the needs at the moment. Absolutely. So sex, you're not gonna once you're finished having sex, you're not gonna go to the computer and just pull up porn
Not
right
that
away.
moment, no. But jerking off is not a replacement for sex. Like,
It's
even
an
if you're still,
addition to-
yeah, it's a guy's private thing that they do.
Oh, what if you make a porn with him, and that way he watches the porn of you guys?
Well, that's just personal preference. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying jerking off.
What if you make a porn with your guy, and then it's been a few years, so he's looking at that porn again, and you come down there and say, "I'm insecure because that doesn't look like me." What about that?
That's pushing it.
Is that pushing it? Okay.
I just like
No. So, all right. So every relationship is unique. Some women would not, and guys would not allow their significant other, or I say allow, it's a bad choice of words, would not feel comfortable with their significant other looking at porn. All right. Understand that people look at porn. All right. There's nobody that I've ever met in my entire life that doesn't have some sort of masturbatory habit that they satiate with porn or with whatever. They have their
corn.
they have or corn porn. They have their things that they do to satisfy themselves. Those types of situations should not be diagnosed or analyzed as anything unfaithful or to jeopardize the commitment or the love in the relationship or the sex in the relationship. It's just something that the guys do.
Do you guys remember me telling you about this girl I was dating? They're like,
You
The
told us a
porn
few
star?
stories.
what?
The porn star?
No, I didn't date any porn star. But the girl that
Balls.
didn't like porn,
Hang on a minute. Pull it closer. There. Perfect. There you go.
that didn't like porn.
You told us a story about a girl that didn't like porn. I don't remember, but my memory
Okay, well,
sucks.
just really quick. I dated this one chick one time that didn't like porn. I was not allowed to watch porn, which, whatever. You know, I get girls wouldn't like that, whatever. But not only that, which I've never talked about this on the show before, but if we were hanging out and watching a movie and there was nudity or a girl in a bikini or something like that,
Would you cover your eyes?
I had to very quietly get up and leave the room.
I do remember this story now.
Yeah.
No, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And then finally I
Then
told
you would
her,
just cover your eyes.
well, I had to cover my eyes or I had to leave the room. Or
What are
I
you,
ju-
12? What the
because
fuck?
she assumed next time we had sex, I was thinking about that girl I saw in the movie.
You probably were.
Probably was. No. Well, I finally told her, I was like, look, I'm not going to censor shit like that. I was like, you don't want to watch porn, whatever. But if we're watching a movie and a sex scene happens, I'm not leaving the room. I'm an adult. I'm not a child. I'm allowed to watch a rated R movie.
You
I'm like-
tell her. And,
I was like,
and
this-
what happened?
that's
Did
bullshit.
she break up with you?
She was just like, okay. I don't know. We weren't together very long anyway, so it didn't matter.
She
It wasn't
wasn't.
because of that. It was just other reasons.
That's the end of the diary.
That was the best guyry ever.
It was okay. Last one was better. I'm just kidding. That was the best.
Uh-oh, Tach. You're
That's
going to
because I
hurt her
wasn't
feelings.
here, huh?
No, you were here.
Not the last one.
So
You did it on the phone.
I want a reverse Guyry question on you. Well, actually, I don't even want to do that. I don't want a reverse Guyry. I want your opinion on that last question from Megan or whoever the hell it was.
Oh, yeah. Quote Megan.
Naomi?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
whatever her
Melanie.
name was.
What's my opinion on guys watching porn?
Well, okay, yes, but specifically on that read or that listener's comments about catching her guy watching porn.
Well,
Like she was assuming that he was doing something.
well, I did one time. I walked in on a boyfriend, and he was like totally going at it, watching porn. And
For the listeners out there, she just made the hand motion. Like she was
Yeah, they
churning
can't see.
butter.
Did you?
and
What
it
you
made
should
me
do?
feel like crap. Like I ran and went in the bed and covered my head with the
Why?
covers. I don't know.
You know what we
Like-
want if that ever happens for you to go. Need some help?
Yes.
But
Yes.
the bad
yes.
part was that I had wanted to do it earlier that night, and he wasn't in the mood or anything.
Well,
so
like
then
I
it made
said,
me
it's
feel
not a
even
replacement
worse.
for sex.
But still, so I mean, I think since because of that I'm kind of biased towards that or something.
If it was a replacement for
Sensitive?
sex, then guys would never have sex. Like I can jerk off all the time, but if a girl says when I have sex,
I'm jerking
yes,
off right
I'll
now.
have sex.
But catching him in the act, it just makes you just feel.
I've never been
weird.
caught in the act. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, no pun intended. But I'm sure it'll happen eventually. I don't know. But
I don't know. I wanted your opinion because I wanted to hear what you thought about that particular writer or emailer and your opinion on guys watching porn in general.
cool with it.
I don't think that's fair
Hey man,
You don't think what's
cool?
fair?
because you're asking personally.
All right, I'll copy that. I understand. I gotcha. All right, listeners, I tried to pull some information out of her. Sorry.
Well, that was good.
Thank
Best
you,
guy
and
ever.
have a lovely evening.
Good
Goodbye.
guy.
All right. Well,
You guys ready to get out of here?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
All right. Well,
Let's
great
go open
Christmas-
our Christmas presents for Santa. Wait, no, sorry. Do that again.
Okay.
go ahead.
Well, that was a good episode.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Merry Christmas to all of our listeners.
Yeah.
Yes, we actually say Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Christ, whatever.
Mass.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. We'll probably have another episode for the New Year. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, we hope you guys have a great Christmas and enjoy your families while you have them around, especially for, the holidays.
Enjoy your porn.
Enjoy
Your
that Christmas porn. Yeah.
Oh, Christmas porn. That sounds fun. It's festive. Huh.
All right, guys. On behalf of Living Podcariously, thank you for listening. I am Adam.
I am Tach.
I'm Andrea Joy.
She says that right in the mic perfectly. I am Andrea Joy. The whole time the mic is like 17 feet away from her. I can't get her to say anything into the mic. All right, enjoy an entire song from True Phonic. Have a good night, guys.
Ladies, guys watch porn. Guys watch a lot of porn. Like hell, like recording this clip right now on my browser, I've got porn. Oh fuck. Yeah, no. So that's not what you thought it was. That's different. That's for studying and stuff. Yeah, school. Yeah, school stuff. Good night, guys.
We hide away in a bedroom. Oh, is that really just what you used to? Oh, so you're putting some pictures, trying to make it a home, but it's a home only a home if you're eating alone. You find yourself waiting on the ring of the phone, swearing to yourself that you're finding your own. Well, you're asking all the right questions, searching for your direction. But though you're reaching out to someone, only see your own reflection. Oh, still putting no pictures, trying to make it a home, but it's a home really a home if you're sleeping alone. You find yourself waiting on the ring of the phone and swearing to yourself that you're finding your own. Come on. Oh, it's such a lonely world, a world of inequality. But are we searching for a cure? Are we choosing to ignore? We're seeing more, hey, misery. Nothing until I'm a Branson. No, I've never been a man for gambling. Only I decide my fate. No, I'm sure nothing will ever change. Oh, so I'm taking down the pictures of my so-called home, where I was sure I would spend my whole life alone. Ain't nobody on the other end of the phone, but my misery is slowly turning into a song. Oh, it's such a lonely world, a world of inequality. Well, are we searching for a cure? Well, are we choosing to ignore or seeing more? Hey, misery.
You're listening to Living Podcariously, recorded live from the Why Are We Here studios. My parts were not recorded from my bedroom closet.